Why MnO is basic and Mn2O7 is acidic? Let's try to understand with the help of this. Now let's consider this to be Mn in MnO, that's manganese oxide. Oxidation state of Mn in MnO is Mn plus 2. So here, as you can see, these are the two electrons. So I'm trying to pull it. Yes, so this is plus 2 oxidation state of Mn. That's plus 2, right? So it can lose 2 electrons, therefore MnO. Now, what happens is, when MnO is added in water, oxygen. Now, what happens with oxygen? Oxygen has a negative charge of O2 minus and it will keep its negative charge with itself because Mn has low charge density. So therefore, it will not pull the electrons from the oxygen. Hence, we say bond is ionic. And as you can see, the size of MnO is also very, very large. So low charge, big size, low charge, larger size, and therefore the bond will be ionic. So therefore, going further, why MnO is basic in nature when added in water? What happens? Since oxygen has its negative charge with itself, O2 minus, it will attract H plus from water and therefore manganese hydroxide is formed and therefore MnO is basic in nature. Now once again, this is Mn2O7 Mn. This is Mn from Mn2O7. I have considered only one manganese. I am not considering both the manganese, okay? So as you can see, this is Mn from Mn2O7. Now, these are 7 electrons. So the oxidation state of Mn in Mn2O7 is plus 7. Now I will try to remove the electrons, okay? Let us see. So it's very difficult, okay? Since there are 7, it's very, very difficult to remove the electrons. All right? Means, what's happening? The higher charge density on manganese is pulling the electron cloud of oxygen towards itself. All right. So, and as you can see, the size also reduces. Okay. Now here, as you can see, you can consider the size of Mn in Mn2O7 is very, very small. Okay. So you can just consider this size. All right. So now what happens? Since Mn is loaded with a lot of positive charge, it is going to pull the electron cloud of oxygen towards itself, okay? Therefore, making the bond covalent in nature. So now what will happen? The electrons on oxygen are not free at all. They are not free. So therefore, oxygen is not free to attract H plus from water. So when Mn2O7 is added in water, oxygen is not free to attract H plus from water. Why? Because its electron cloud is being pulled by Mn. Alright. So now what happens is, what is formed then when Mn2O7 is added in water? When Mn2O7 is added in water, HMnO4 is formed. Alright. And that is why we say Mn2O7 is acidic in nature. So I hope that's clear. I hope that clears the confusion. Okay. So I can say low charge will have bigger size and therefore ionic in nature. Alright. And if the charge is higher, size becomes small. So as you can see, the size is small in this case, Mn2O7. Size becomes small and therefore you can say the bond is covalent in nature. Thank you.